everyone, we're going to find the polar coordinates for each point and give r to the nearest tenth and our angle to the nearest tenth of a degree. So this is in degrees. And we're going to use the fact that our r is going to come from the Pythagorean theorem. So that's going to be your x squared plus y squared. And your angle, we're going to get from tan of theta equals y divided by x, which we've already done on the previous videos, but this time we're using a calculator. So here we get started with this one here. So we know that r equals plus or minus square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared, and that's going to equal plus or minus 5. And we have tan of theta equals 4 thirds. So using your calculator, you get theta equals 53.1 degrees. Now, since we're in quadrant 1, we're going to use positive 5. So our polar coordinate is 5, 53.1 degree. And for the second one, you do the same thing. R is going to equal plus or minus square root of 1 squared plus 2 squared, which equals plus or minus square root of 5, which is approximately plus or minus 2.2. And then our angle, we set tan of theta equals 2 divided by 1, which is 2. So our angle is 63.4 degrees. Again, we're in quadrant 1, so we're going to take positive 2 square root of 2. So it's 2, not 2 square 2, just we take the positive of that, 2.2, 63.4 degrees. Now the next one is this one. So we have r equals plus or minus square root of negative 2 squared plus 3 squared. And that's approximately plus or minus 3.6. And our tan of theta is going to be 3 divided by negative 2. And that gives us 63, whoops, not 63, it gives us negative 56 point. Okay, negative 56.3 degrees. We're in quadrant 2 for this one. So we have, since we're in quadrant 2, we're going to use, since we did the inverse, 3.6 for r to make it positive, and then we're going to take 180 degrees minus 56.3 degrees. So that's going to give us 3.6, 123.7 degrees. And that's because we did the inverse here. Now that's equivalent to negative 3.6, negative 56.3 degrees. All right, and then the last one, we get r equals the square root of 4 squared plus negative 6 squared, and that's about plus or minus 4.2, 7.2, and tan of theta equals negative 50, what is that? Tan of theta is negative 6 divided by 4, which equals negative 56.3 again. And so basically we're in quadrant 4 with this one. So we have our answer is 7.2, negative 56.3. Remember, your inverse functions for tan is restricted to 1 and 4. So that's why we got that answer. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.